Got yourself something funky.
Me. Evening, all you shiny, happy peoples. We've got a guest today that we haven't seen for about 3 months, I think, maybe. About that, a little while. We haven't seen him for a little while. So he's come to share a League of Fire challenge with us. We're going to bring him in. Heisenburn.
Tony, Nuke, how are you doing?
Not too bad.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been several months. You may be right. I'll have to go back and look.
About 2.5 to 3 months roundabout there-ish.
I think the last time I did a chug, and my daughter was here, she took a sniff of it, and she pretended to collapse on the floor. She loved going back and
little Elsa, the ice
right.
queen.
Yeah, that's her. She'll be 4 years old next month. What's the matter?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see what you make of this challenge, because I've only seen it done live once. That was Stefan Harrop. And it seemed okay doing the challenge itself, but it did hit a bit afterwards. So it'd be interesting to see how you do.
He matches me and told me the same thing, that he saw Stefan do that. So we'll see. I did the peppermint bark just like last week, and I really enjoyed that. I didn't think it was too bad. But I also did the lolly, the Maddie's Holy Cowlick right after that. So, yeah, that was an interesting couple. I mean, the bark wasn't too bad, but then you probably seen people do the 16 million sucker. That's kind of rough.
Yeah, the lolly sounds a bit rough.
Yep, but anyways, you're making sure. I got my disclaimer here. So go ahead and show that.
Disclaimer bypass.
Yep. And yeah, I'm ready to go if you are.
Anytime you're ready. I don't have to hold the timer or anything. It's great.
I got it there 4 minutes after I finish eating. Oh, my backup timer's going on. Hang on. I said a separate bell. It's okay. Sorry, my dog gets nervous when I do challenges because sometimes I throw afterwards and it upsets her. It's okay. Whenever she hears the timer go off, she gets worried. So it's okay. You're all right. Good girl. You have to get in the bathroom here? Okay. So here it is. Sorry about the disruption there. Mad Cow Butterscotch bark. So I think it's like 2 pieces of bark here and the 4-minute afterburn. Make sure you see it on camera okay?
Can't. It's thicker than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was only going to be thin, but it's actually a lot thicker than I thought.
Yeah, here, I don't know if you can see it. It's probably good, maybe almost an inch thick there. So, all right, here we go.
No time limit to eat it. You can eat it at your own leisure. There's only a time limit for the burn. Evening, everybody. Good to see you.
It's a little bit hotter. Excuse me, the peppermint, I'm not sure. The cat is on the table now. Please don't knock the camera down.
A little bit hotter than the peppermint one.
Yep. Well, the peppermint is a little bit stronger of a flavor, so maybe cover up some of the heat.
Well, I suppose the peppermint cools your mouth down a little bit because it's a cooling rather than a burn, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
Stefan says, smash it, Jeremy. He'll catch up after work.
Thank you, Stefan. Here's a second piece here. Not too bad.
I can't see who Facebook user is, but thank you for tagging.
This is good, though. It looks like it's milk chocolate or dark on the bottom. There's some white chocolate in here, too. It doesn't say on what it is.
Are you getting the butterscotch taste?
Not as much as I thought I would. I am getting some. I pick up more of the chocolate, though. Very good, though. I like the peppermint a little bit better just because I like peppermint, but this is still really good.
That's what I was thinking. I think the peppermint sounds a little bit better for me, flavor-wise.
Yeah. It's like little chips of butterscotch. I don't know if you can see that. But
Corky says that she loved this one. It was absolutely delicious. And then finishes with get it, Jeremy, with a big love heart.
Thank you, Quirky. Quirky, you going to be in Erie, Pennsylvania in July? All the cool kids are going.
It's looking like it's going to be a good competition, that one.
Mm-hmm. Almost done.
Yeah.
4 minutes. Yeah, actually, once the initial taste was kind of hot, and then it didn't really go up any hotter after that. Like maybe a 2 for me. Well, it ended up being comparable to the peppermint, I think.
Yeah. I think
Like,
Stefan says it went up and then didn't get any hotter. It wasn't his mouth that it hit, it was his stomach a while later.
yeah. Well, I'm planning on doing something else right after this. And assuming I do, I'm not going to keep it down, so I don't have to worry about either of them staying in my stomach. If I just did the bark, I might not boot afterwards, but considering what else I'm going to be doing, we'll see. Should I go ahead and show them what I'm doing next?
You can do. Charlie says it's great to see you in Uke again, dude.
Yeah, Charlie, thanks for watching. I miss being here. Death by Chocolate. And I'm going to do the, not the turbo. What's the other one called? Hot Shots, I think. So it's a 50 ml bottle. So you pour it. There's 2 like medicinal cups here.
Yep.
50 mLs in each one. You do a chug, then you do a 3-minute afterburn, then you do the other chug, 3-minute afterburn.
The answer is yes, Facebook user.
What was the question?
Am I still Facebook user?
Oh,
I think
yeah, I think if I go to the Nuke Facebook page, I think, and then click to allow it or something. So we're not even halfway, almost halfway, and the mouth burns like maybe a 1 now. There's not much to it. No, the throat, mostly like on my tongue, not really my throat. It's not hitting my stomach yet. The chug will, though. The thing that makes me nervous about these hot shots, and I think I've said this before, I'm not very good at multiples, especially at chugs. So even though there's technically only one challenge, having to do like the in-between is kind of difficult. So we'll see.
It's still like doing 2 chugs because you got 2 afterburns.
Exactly. Oh, excuse me. No, the chupacabra, that's a big one. But that you just do it in one chug. I think you have like a minute to drink it, but you do it all at once. You don't have to like an afterward in between or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and start opening this if that's okay.
You can open it, you can pour it into your glass, you can prepare it.
Yep. My subscriber thing is already on there, as I'm sure it's good.
Yep.
Can you see this okay? You see it still seal. I'll open the seal here. There you go.
It's that crack I like.
Make sure I'm staying on camera. So 50 is not quite to the top. The moderately thick sauce.
I think it's got a good consistency because some I think it was the Killer Queen 2 looked a bit too thick.
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, it's a great challenge. It's a great chug, but it's definitely really thick.
Yeah, that looks a good consistency.
Yeah, like the easy ones, like the ginger one and the berry one, those are really thin. And then you got the Killer Queen, the Chupacabra, the midges chug from the Creature Company sauce. It's like a salsa, but that's really good. Can you see it's empty here?
Yep.
I smell it. Oh, yeah.
Chupacabra alive yet?
It smells really good. I smell the garlic in here. I'm not a big fan of chocolate peppers, but I mean, as a chug, I don't really think it's going to make much difference. But yeah, this is really good looking sauce here. I think I'm going to enjoy this. Can you still see these here? With my timer.
Boom.
Yeah. All right. Oops.
That was it. Nice and quick before the dog realizes it's gone off.
It's okay, Bella. Good girl. Let me just calm her down here. Okay. All right. So it's 1 chug and then 3 minutes. This is my first time doing the first time for either of these challenges. So here we go. Cheers.
How did that taste?
Really good. Really good, yeah. It's the garlic and a little bit of onion. It's funny. I'm not a huge fan. I don't like onions, but like onion powder, onion flavoring, I don't mind too much. But yeah, so here, empty by the way. That's good. I would use it like as an actual sauce.
As soon as you said garlic and onions, I was just thinking pasta.
Yeah, I think. Well, this is. Oh, by the way, I haven't mentioned the butterscotch is Uncle Bull Cow, but it's also Harvest 912. And this is a Harvest 912 as well. And I believe they sell like a non-challenge hot sauce, just like this. Not quite as hot. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they have a Death by Chocolate that's not a challenge. Is this normally? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so mostly like the back of my throat. It's getting this. It might be how I chugged it because I didn't like let it hit my tongue very much. A little bit of the tongue. Not too bad. Not too hot. Still not going to keep. I'm not going to keep it down afterwards. But I don't know. Maybe close to a 3 for the heat.
Bit hotter than the butterscotch.
A little hotter than the butterscotch, but as far as chugs go, it's not that bad. I'm not disappointed by any means. I thought it might be a little bit hotter considering that's prima tallies. But I mean, I've eaten prima tallies before, but you chew them and then they're in your mouth longer. So with the chug, you just kind of get it down quickly. You don't have to let it ruminate as much. So yeah, it's definitely got some kick to it. As far as chugs go, I mean, maybe similar to like the Scoville Slammer, which I don't think is that hot. I mean, it's got a very minimal amount of extract in it. This has no extract. Some of the League of Fire challenge, the chugs are kind of warm. What is it? The V4, the one they call the Christmas chug. It's like cinnamony. That one gives me cramps. The 3 was good. That's like a berry one, like a blueberry. That one's not too hot. And then the 5 is like the pumpkin one. Not too hot either. Not too bad. But yeah, I don't know. Excuse me. But yeah, the Killer Queen. I've only done the Killer Queen 2. I have no interest in doing the original. But no, this one's not too bad. It helps that it tastes good.
Always helps.
There's not really any other than like. Go ahead.
It definitely helps keep it down.
Yeah, like other than like maybe some of like the Pocky chips, there's not really been a challenge that I just hate the flavor of. And there's some that I like more than others, but I mean, yeah, this is almost done.
10 seconds.
I'm gonna try to get it right as it stops so the dog
5,
doesn't.
4, 3, 2, 1. Done.
All right.
Perfect time.
So we need another 3 minutes on here.
Hi, Alan, dude.
Here we go. Sorry, empty. And
Yeah. Don't forget to start your timer, dude.
Here we go. For the second one, it'll be a little bit more challenging, just because it's sitting on my stomach. But the heat didn't really kick up on the second one. I mean, I say maybe I maxed out at a 3, 2.5, 3. But yeah, delicious chug, delicious challenge. I'll probably be doing this one again.
You seem to have breezed both of them dead easy there.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's because I've been doing a lot of chugs lately, but this one is not that hard for me.
Hi, John, dude.
Making my nose run. Watch the cat.
Ooh, that was close.
Yeah.
You're not a proper YouTube channel until you've had a cat video.
Right. That's funny. When I upload videos, you always ask, is this video for kids? And like, maybe if there's animals in it, maybe, I don't know. But I can actually tell, like, almost no matter how good or bad my tolerance is, I'll get hiccups if it's really hot for me. But this one didn't do that. I mean, I'm feeling a little bit of a throat burn, a little bit of the back of the mouth. It is starting to settle my stomach. I do feel it there a little bit now. But it's not like giving me the hiccups, as you can tell.
The hiccups, I hate them. They're just painful.
Yeah, they're kind of inconvenient.
The one I don't like is when the ears start ringing.
I've never had, I think only one time my ears have burned. I hardly ever get like an endorphin rush, but then I haven't really done like a super hot challenge in a while. Like when I did the Tube of Terror, I think I may have gotten a partial endorphin rush from that. I'm taking it easy on myself though. Now, I'm not doing any challenges that I know are going to cramp me up really bad afterwards. There's still a lot of challenges out there that I can do that aren't going to be like that, like Killer Queens and those types. Excuse me.
1 minute left.
All right. Yeah. Especially after doing, this is like 4 Harvest 912 challenges I've done in the last like 5 days. I did the peppermint bark, and then the Maddie's Holy Cowlick, and then these 2 today. Of those 4, obviously the Sucker's the hottest, then probably this one, and then the other 2 are kind of tied. But that's pretty obvious, I think. Anything with 16 million Scoville powder in it's going to be hot or extract.
Usually gives you a good kick in the throat.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like crying, and my kid's like rubbing my back, and she's telling me, just relax. It's so cute. Yeah, this one, I'm always worried about like chugs. I could probably squeeze another one in if I had another one. But alas, I don't. I'd never done this before either. Oh, crap. Sorry, Bella. It's okay. I'd never done this one before either, so I didn't know how I'd react. So first time I do any challenge. I'm sorry, go ahead.
You look like you could have done at least 3 of the butterscotch barks.
Oh, yeah, no. The butterscotch would have been no problem. I probably could have gotten maybe 1 more of these. But like I said, the first time I do any challenge, even if I've heard that they're easy, I don't want to like surprise myself and like, dive into something that's harder than I thought it would be. Like the, do you remember the old Agnes, the original brownie, like the one?
Yeah.
Like a peanut butter or triple fudge brownie or something.
I think there's one still living in our freezer at the back.
Is there?
I think
you can have it.
Got one at the back of the freezer.
It's really good, but like it was early on into my League of Fire career, and I got a little cocky. Like, oh, I love brownies, and it can't be that hot. I barely ate the darn thing, and then I couldn't get through the afterburn because I thought I was going to throw up. So never assume going into a challenge.
Yeah. In the freezer, there's either the one or it's a Moab collab. I can't remember which, but there's one of them in the freezer somewhere.
I have a few left that Ronald Heyer sent me. They're non-challenge brownies. Some are basically not hot at all. And there's one that's like called Chilli-head Reserve, which I haven't tried yet. But I think it's like barely a step down from a challenge level.
So how many points is the Death by Chocolate?
Because the way I did it, it's 4. If you chug the whole bottle at once, you get 3, and if you do the 2 chug, it's 4.
So that's 7 points in total you've just picked up there.
Yep. Yeah, and I'm also going to, on the League of Fire page, get another badge here because that's my 30th table I'll have registered for.
Nice.
And Michael Morgan, Never Better Club, if you're watching, I just passed you for the season. I know it won't last because he and Alexandria, there are a couple of beasts there. But
so I was just about to ask how many points are you on now and which position?
For this season, this should put me at like 111, I think, in 12th place for the season. Ooh, excuse me. So not bad. I was in the top 10 for a while, and I knew that would pass. It's great though. From the Netflix, I'm sorry, the Hulu and Disney Plus series, super hot. A lot of people joined. It's been great. Happy to see it. So yeah, I don't know what's next. I don't have any other challenges on hand. Well, I mean, I have the cat bar on hand. I taught myself into doing that.
Go on, I tell you.
Yeah, I've heard some horror stories about that. I think that'll go against my pledge not to give myself any cramps.
Yeah, that's not a good idea right now.
No, anyway, thanks for hosting me. I'll try not to make it another 3 months before I'm on here again. I know I've got some other challenges coming from the UK, so be eagerly waiting on those.
Well, with that, I'm going to say congratulations for completing 2 channels in a row again. And I'm going to vanish and dip off the screen while you do the outro.
Sounds good. Thanks, Tony. All right. Thanks again. I just want to say a big shout out to Nuke. You were the first Chili community to join me and welcome me when I got into this crazy world of challenges and hot stuff. So thank you for having me around across the pond. I won't be a stranger. I'll be around. See ya. Peace out.